Hi everyone, it's JoJo. In the last video I showed you that I had made two of these. So I'm coming back today to give you a flip through and show you what I've done. The cover of this was from Louise Hensel. Sorry, it took me a second. I had to remember who it was. She had this as a freebie, and it's on the back too. And I love this digital. So inside this one, I've put my tickets in here. And I sewed my pockets on. I didn't use vellum because normally vellum either pulls apart on me or it rips. And even when I sew it, it'll rip down the sewing seam for me. That's just my problem with it. And if you use tape, the tape will eventually come undone. So I thought that I would sew these. These are actually glued in, but they're just sewn around for decoration. And I sewed around the page. Now, one of my pages I sewed down through here, and I changed that up because then that makes it almost perforated to where it will pull out, and I don't want this to pull out. I do believe that I'm going to go back and put a pocket or two on this inside, just so I can hold more. I have a lot of fussy cuts, but I like that this is for all the tickets and small things of that nature that I have cut out. Yeah, I've cut out a lot of ephemera. And then this is just my little circles of ephemera. And they don't, I mean, you would think that it would all fall out upside down, but it doesn't. Well, that one just did, didn't it? But I put 6 pages in here. So that makes for 12 sides. And I sewed it in like we do our books. I've left this hanging. I'm not sure. I may go back and put a little dangle on there. I'm just not sure. But I love the way that this displays all the little tickets that I have. I have some empty spots, so I have some more cutting to do. And then the back is full. I don't know why I skipped from there to the back, but I have more to cut out. And again, like I said, I may do something with the front of the folder, but that's one. And then I made this one. In this one, I have my postage, like little postcards that are teeny tiny. And then my postage stamps that I've printed. I don't have any real stamps, but I'm okay. And then these were things in printables that were printed. And then here, these are postage stamps that I've started to make by punching them out or cutting them to look like. Not going to let me show you good. But I have the little edge around them. So I have these filled. I'm going to go back, I think, and stamp them with my postage stamp. Let's hit this one. That one kind of shows you better. But yeah, and then I have room to grow in this one. And then I took one of the pages from the Garden Fairy Journal, or the kit by Took's Craft Table. And, you know, I told you how I love that little cricket. I was going to do something with him. So he's on the front cover of this one. And then I have the little fairies on the back cover. So I thought this one would be fitting to put my fairies in. And I have a lot of tiny little fairies and gnomes that have been fussy cut. some that are a little bit bigger. And then some even bigger. I was actually able to cut these. Some of these have been cut by hand, and then some have been cut on my Cricut. So this one here is one that I stamped with ink. I like to color these in and add them to my journals. But I have Pages to Grow, and then I have some that are a lot bigger. And me, I love fairies. I did not use these in my kit for Took's craft table because she doesn't sell them, and I wanted to just make a show of her kit. So in here I have Room to Grow, and I left these. I didn't add extra pockets so that way I can put bigger items in here, but I can always go back and take another pocket like this size and put across here if I want to, or this size. So I mean, that's up to me. If I come across more fairies, which I probably will, but because I just love fairies. And I may put something on the back page. I haven't made up my mind yet, but I used another page from her kit for the front and the back covers. And can we laugh? I didn't stop there. This one here, this page is from Susan Taylor Brown's Mermaid Kit, and I fell in love with the page. And this is the back. And then on the inside, we have the mermaid tail. This is another page from that kit. And then in here are I have other fishies to add, but these are all my little mermaid pieces and bits. And I have other things from the sea. I just have to get them all together and put in here. And this one here, I still have Room to Grow. I'm not finished adding to this, but that's my fourth one. And of course, that's not all. I can't stop. And then I used this page, and I'm not sure what kit it come from, and I put this on the inside. So there's the outside and the inside. I can't remember where it come from, so I'm sorry for that. If I can figure it out, I'll let you know. I know that when I first started journaling back in 2019, or maybe the end of 28, or the end of 2018, somewhere in there, whenever I started this, I was just putting stuff in files. I didn't keep track of it. So anyway, this one is the start. It's not finished yet, but I'm going to put my cutouts of people, like the Tim Holtz style people, my fussy cuts. Now, most of these I've cut on my own. You can see they're not perfect. But once I ink them up, they won't look so bad. Now, this one was done on my machine, but I just love these little people. So I have some just like tag journal cards cut, so I may add those too. But these here are some more of my people, the men and the children. Here's more. So I have Room to Grow in this book. And I think, I was showing you this book. This is my thickest book. So this is just letting it go to open, but if I hold it closed, it will close. So I can put a tab on there if I want to. or sorry, a ribbon so I can hold it closed, but they're pretty good, I think, about everything not falling out. So I'm not sure where this page come from. If you know who designed these, please leave me a comment and let me know. Because I can't remember and I need to go back through my file so I can check. But that's the front and the back. And this has my bingo cards and more tickets. I have recently gotten a thing for the tickets. I like using them. I like the way they look on the journal. I like the way that, I mean, of course I love shabby chic, but I'm starting to really like the grunge look. So this one, you know, I still have a lot of room to grow, so I need to get cutting, right? Nope, I didn't stop there. Got one more to show you. And I'm not sure where this kit come from, but I fell in love with the mushrooms. And then I found this wood. I think the wood is from Antonio Makes. And it's, so I cut it out and put it on the inside. I like the way that it's just kind of natural. And then I think it goes good with the mushrooms. So I have put my mushrooms in here. And I need to get more mushrooms. But then I have my florals, my flowers. And so I'm going to have to make another journal to add flowers. I didn't put that in there. I got tired, so I didn't put them in right. But here's my little trees. And I have more flowers here. And more flowers here. And more flowers and more trees. Now this is probably my thickest one. But it will still somewhat close. So if I just put a ribbon around it, it would be fine. But even standing up, it's not that bad. And I know a lot of people don't like the alligator mouth. So this could be cut, this edge, and a spine put in to make it better. But I absolutely love that, you know, this is not, I'm not squeezing my book together, but I'm not losing my pieces. See, it takes hitting it pretty hard for them to fall out. So I love these pockets. I think they really do. I think they do what they're supposed to do. And I like the way that they kind of look like leather. And they're not, you know, they're not real flimsy. The rest of my stuff didn't fall. It didn't come out. It didn't turn upside down. Just a couple of the little ones. These are all still, they're all still intact. Oh, there's a little one. So yeah, I love this book and these books, and they're fun making. I've got to make some more, you know. Of course, I need one for my bees, and I need another one for flowers because this one's about getting overstuffed. And I need one for my butterflies. So I'm going to have a little shelf with these little books on it. But whenever I'm working on my journal and I need something, it's going to be easy to grab. And I like that I have my thread back here because I'm going to take one of my ball pens and get one. And I'm going to attach it back here with a little label. This one here will probably say, if I make another one for my flowers, then this one will say mushrooms. Or if it's mushrooms and flowers, I may say earth items or mushrooms and flowers, something. But if I put a little tag back here and it hangs down, I'll be able to just reach over on my shelf and, you know, see what's on my tab and have my ephemera right there, right handy. This isn't my big ephemera. These are all going to hold all my little fussy cuts. And I think it's perfect because I can just reach in here and, you know, grab whatever I want to use. And it's not a lot of looking through it. And even though it's not vellum and I can't see through it, it's still easy enough to just pull out what I need. I don't need to see the bottom of the stems or the bottom of my people. I just need to see what I'm grabbing for. And if I want to take a whole stack out, that's okay. And then they're easy to just put back in. See, I didn't put all these in here real good. That's my fault. But, yeah, I love my little ephemera folders and thought that I would share them with every one of you. So I hope you like them. If you're interested in purchasing one, just drop me a message and I will get back with you and see what we can do. My email's down below. If you like this video, please click like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of my next video. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day and remember to be kind to one another. Bye-bye.